The full moon on June the 14th brings with it an inner reset to embody soul's essence. And in this video today, I want to share with you the 5 key things that I think you should know about this full moon so you too can really make the most out of it and also allow yourself to receive that reset and to connect with your soul's essence. So stay tuned. Hello beautiful soul, welcome back to another video, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So excited that you're here. My name is Kay Sanders, and this channel is all about helping awakening souls on their spiritual awakening journey so they can awaken to their power within and create a life of more success, abundance, and freedom, all while living their life on purpose. And if that's you, don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I release new content. So with this full moon on the 14th, we are being given another reset. But it's not just a reset, where you're kind of like hitting the reset button, but it's also really allowing us to really connect more deeply to embody our soul's essence. And I mean, a lot has been happening. A lot has been really happening on a collective level to assist us to deeply connect, to awaken even more. And I want to share with you those 5 key things so you can really know what you can expect from this full moon, and to also then really maybe take some time to really tune in even more and allow this to unfold. So the first thing here is that with this inner reset, you will be given that opportunity to really connect deeply and connect with the essence of your soul. Now this is so beautiful because your soul knows all the answers. Your soul has this beautiful blueprint for your life. Your soul knows exactly what needs to happen to help you get to where you're meant to go. And now with this reset, you can really tap into that even more to really align yourself with your soul's essence. But this also kind of requires for you to kind of go within, to become still. Because oftentimes we are so distracted by all that stuff outside of us, watching TV, working with family, people, media, news, all of those different things. We are so distracted that we don't always take enough time to really go within. And now I really want to invite you to really make the most out of this full moon energy. Is take time to go within. Because the answers that you're looking for, you can't get them outside of you. Yes, you can get input, you can get suggestions, but the true answer that is best for you, that is to your highest and greatest good, can only be found within. And with this reset that we're now being given, you can really connect with your soul's essence more easily and more deeply as well. And the more you connect with that, the easier it will be for you to also find your path in life. And here I also want to share something with you, because I feel guided to mention that is, I want to invite you to look at everything that you have been doing up until this point in your life and look at it with a different kind of lens, because all of your intentions that you may have written up until this point may have been things that you thought you wanted, but may have not been exactly what you want. So now, as you're really being given that reset, connect with soul and then review everything in your life, all the things that you have been doing up until this point, all the things that you think you want, and check in with yourself. Is this truly what your soul wants? Because sometimes we dream so big. We say we want this beautiful, huge house, a brand new car, maybe even a boat or a yacht or anything like that. But that is like more so on the materialistic side. Our ego maybe wants it, our personality, but our soul may be okay with just having a nice little home somewhere, a beautiful home where you feel absolutely fulfilled and free and just happy. So the more you connect with your soul's essence, you will maybe then also realize there's certain things that you wanted up until this point maybe are not in alignment anymore, maybe not really are what you truly want. So I just wanted to add that to this, because I do get the sense that a lot is unfolding, a lot is happening, and with this reset you will also then look at things maybe a lot different. So this is really the first thing is, you really want to tap into the inner stillness in order to really connect with your soul's essence. But you're being assisted on a collective level with this inner reset to connect more deeply, to embody your soul's essence. Then the second thing here is that now clarity also now unfolds, because the more you embody your soul's essence, the clarity is then forthcoming, where you will then get greater insights into who you really are, who you are at soul level. And that can actually be quite surprising too. Basically what I just shared with you. Maybe you're looking then at things differently, what you wanted before. Maybe you don't want anymore. So this clarity also then is forthcoming, because you then rediscover more of who you are. You become aware more of who are you truly deep beneath the surface. So this clarity is really powerful, because it also then shows you what may require healing. So shadow aspects may now come to the forefront as well. And here, as far as the shadow, I want to invite you to check out a video. It's about healing the shadow. It's in the description below if you want to learn a little bit more about healing the shadow to really set yourself free, because this too is a powerful process to then really help you release a lot of the stuff that needs to be cleared. But now with this clarity that you're being given, you will then have those insights into what do I need to release? What is now ready to be let go of? What no longer fits? What no longer is an alignment? And of course also what requires healing. But greater insights will be gained as you are receiving that inner reset to embody more of soul essence. You will have more of that clarity really forthcoming, which is a beautiful thing, because with clarity you have awareness, and then you have the power of choice. You can then do something about. You can maybe course correct, maybe throw out things that that are no longer in alignment with you, that don't feel like they fit anymore. So it's really a powerful thing. I mean, clarity is the one thing that is really so powerful, because then with clarity you have that knowing that you didn't have before. So here also, and that's why tapping into that inner stillness is so powerful, and really taking time each day to be still, be open, really tuning in and opening yourself up, because then the insights can come in. If you're always just so busy, constantly doing, and being distracted, it's like you're closing yourself off to the guidance. It's like there, maybe even your guides or your higher self is yelling at you, trying to get your attention, but you're so busy that you don't hear it, that you don't notice it. So here the invitation for you is each day, and not just because of the full moon, but just each day, take a moment, a few minutes to just tune in, get centered, and really open yourself up. Be open to receive the guidance. That is so powerful, because then you also get the clarity of maybe that next step, the things that you're meant to do moving forward, what is holding you back, all of those different things. With clarity truly comes power, because then you have the power of choice to do something about it. Then the third thing here is that now also a lot of life lessons, karmic lessons, soul contracts now come to completion as well, where you will actually feel that release. So it's really noticeable that you're feeling the release. Now this may then also be a little challenging or a little uncomfortable for you as well, because you're being assisted on a collective level to release a lot of the stuff that is outdated, that you have been holding on to for too long. Those soul contracts come to completion that are now ready to come to completion. Karmic lessons also come to completion. But there is like an energetic release happening of those negative imprints from the soul contracts and karmic lessons, maybe even past life imprints as well. So you will notice that release. So here, just be gentle with yourself. If you're noticing that you're feeling a little stretched, a little uncomfortable, breathe through it. Really breathe through it. Allow it to unfold. But then you will also start noticing in your surrounding, things are shifting, things are starting to move ahead. You will maybe have people reaching out to you that you haven't talked to in a very long time, or people that you felt kind of attached to, maybe you don't feel attached to them anymore. So you will notice those subtle and maybe even some more noticeable shifts in your life. Now this is happening on a collective level, so you will also then see that in your surrounding as well. Now here you can then reflect back on some of the things that came to completion. You will notice that some things just feel like they're done, they're complete, and become aware of that. If you want to have more of that awareness of what has come to completion, you may do so. Tune in, look at your life, what has changed, what has shifted. That then also can give you some insights of how far you've actually come as well, which is pretty beautiful too, which is empowering, because you are growing on a daily basis. You're growing. So take some time and tune in for that, and allow yourself to uncover what has come to completion for you. It could also mean like on an internal level, maybe some beliefs have come to completion as well, that or some old beliefs, some outdated beliefs, a way of you showing up in the world comes to completion as well, and a newer version of you is now emerging. Then the fourth piece here is that the inner stillness actually becomes more noticeable as well, where you feel more relaxed, you will feel more at ease. The busy chatter in your mind is also lessening. You will also have that inner knowing that you're on the right path, that there's nothing to worry about. Everything is gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be fine. So you will have that inner calm really spreading within you or throughout you, to really help you feel more centered, feel more whole, feel more grounded in who you are. And like I talked about this at the beginning of this year in the video about the energies of this year, one of the key things in there that I talked about was that this year is all about that inner steadfastness, like really feeling more grounded in who you are, feeling steadfast in who you are, and also really that inner calmness. And that's really what we're being assisted with right now too, with this full moon on the 14th. Is to really have that inner stillness is now becoming more noticeable. Now you may tune in and just kind of check in with yourself. Is it easier for you to maybe tune in? Is it easier for you to calm your mind down? Is it easier for you to really get centered and grounded in the here and now? This is such a powerful period that we're in right now, and it's really giving you that opportunity to tune in, to become still, because then you're also then realizing, you know what? Life isn't even so bad. Things are actually working out for me. Everything is working out. Everything is, turning out into my favor. Your life maybe is turning into a beautiful masterpiece. So when you have that stillness, when you tap into it, you will realize that. Because oftentimes when we're so busy and distracted, it's our mind that tells us all kind of stuff, that we're not good enough, it is not working, yada, yada, yada. But when you tap into it in a stillness and really become calm, then that inner voice can come through and to tell you, you're all right. Everything is going to be all right. Everything is working out just fine. You're on the right path, and everything that you want and need that is to your highest and greatest good, it's already on the way. It's coming. You just have to be a little bit more patient. And then the fifth and final piece here is that you now also are being given, with this reset, you're being given that opportunity to pause, to reset, and to realign to your higher path moving forward, where you can really tap into your desires. What do you truly desire moving forward? And especially as you connect more with soul's essence, it is a perfect opportunity to really connect with soul, to see what does your soul desire moving forward. What does your soul desire to call forth moving forward? Who do you want to become? What is the greater vision for your future moving forward? Your work, the life work that you are doing, that you're meant to be doing. It will now you have the opportunity to really tune in to get those insights, because the more you connect with your soul's essence, well, then the puzzle pieces kind of fall into place. You will see that bigger picture. You will also get the insights into what is it that you need to do. So make the most out of this opportunity to rest, to reset, and to realign, to really get insights into that, and then to align yourself to your intentions. And then align yourself to this greater vision that you have, the desires, the intentions. Like visualize it and also energetically align yourself to that, because that will then draw it forth. That will call it forth. Align yourself energetically to your higher path, because your soul has come here for a very, very important purpose, to do beautiful work, to be of service to humanity, to the people in your life, to do your own work. So now is really the perfect time to tune in to see what is that. What is it that you want moving forward? But then also really to make it a habit to pause more often. Like I mentioned earlier, it's about tapping into that inner stillness. And it's like I said, it's not just about doing that on or around the new moon or the full moon or any of those cosmic events, but to do it on a daily basis. Maybe start your day out by tuning in. It's okay, it's great when you do meditation and you do journaling and you do gratitude or whatnot, but also make it a habit to tune in, to just be and be open to receive guidance. You may even ask, what is important for me to know today? How can I be of service today? How can I make an impact today? It's about being open in order to receive. And the more you open yourself up, the more you then receive, the more you then be able to actually move forward in alignment. Because when you constantly just push forward and go, 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 and move, 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 and do, you often miss that maybe you're misaligned. Maybe there's guidance that wants to come through, but you're so busy and you're not getting it. You're not open to receiving it. So really take the time. Really, it's an opportunity to really tune in, to connect, to rest, to reset, and to realign. Take that time. So here you go. You have the 5 key things about this full moon. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. Also, leave me a comment below. Let me know what are you now ready to call forth moving forward. How do you want to be of greater service in the world moving forward? I would love to know. But now also, how can you really make the most out of this energy is really take time, tune into the stillness, take some time out to really allow this reset to unfold. Allow yourself to really connect deeply with soul as well. And then maybe journal about it. Journal about all the things that are coming to the surface. And now this is especially on or around the full moon. But like I said, still tune in daily. That will definitely give you the benefit to stay more in alignment. But now with this full moon energy, really tune into it. Like allow this reset to unfold. Really tune in with the intention to open yourself up for that inner reset, to connect with soul essence, and then allow the guidance to come up. So thank you so much for being here. I'm really grateful that you're here. I really hope you have a wonderful full moon. Now be sure to check out this next video here about it's a powerful activation to help you surrender and let go and really align yourself to your next path moving forward. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.